In Star Wars, it's widely known that Emperor Palpatine is the darkest lord of the Sith, Darth Sidious. We, as the audience, know it, but did the rebels? The answer today will use literature and my theory from episode 3, so let's get to it. The rebels didn't know that Emperor Palpatine was the Dark Lord of the Sith. He worked extremely hard to hide his true identity from the galaxy, even the Imperials. However, there was one mistake that could have revealed his identity to the rebellion, which was later cut out of Revenge of the Sith. Do you guys remember this scene in episode 3? Padme just died, and Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Senator Bail Organa sit to speak of what must happen next in the galaxy. Let's take a look back at the original screenplay that George Lucas had drafted up, only to cut out certain dialogue in the final edit. Organa says, "My wife and I will take the girl. We've always talked of adopting a baby girl. She will be loved with us." Obi-Wan says, "And what of the boy?" Where Yoda tells him that they must take him to Tatooine, to his family, send him. This next part is the part that was cut out, where Obi-Wan says, "I will take the child and watch over him." Master Yoda, do you think Anakin's twins will be able to defeat Darth Sidious? Now in the final cut, Obi-Wan doesn't mention Sidious, and that part was taken out. If it were left in there, and Obi-Wan were to mention Sidious, it would have deliberately revealed to Organa and the audience that everyone knows who everyone is in the story. Now, Organa's place in Star Wars is a bit special. He is Leia's foster father-to-be, and a huge leader in the rebellion later on. He would have surely spilt the beans on who Palpatine really was, which would have spread like wildfire in the galaxy. This could have caused lots of controversy over Palpatine's political position and power, as it would have been a big issue. The Emperor of the Galaxy being a mighty Sith Lord who, coincidentally, rose only when the Jedi Temple was destroyed and burned. As for why they didn't tell Bail, well, that can only be theorized. I'd imagine if they revealed it, he would tell others and the word would reach the Emperor, who would be ruined. He would make it his prime objective to hunt Organa and his family, most likely then sensing Leia was the birth child of Anakin Skywalker, and killing her or training her. Yoda and Obi-Wan didn't want that to happen. They didn't want the pot to be stirred at all. Now, if Bail couldn't actually connect the dots that Sidious was Palpatine, considering that he picked Yoda up after the duel, then, well, that's a bit of a plot error in my opinion. The Rebellion and the Galaxy together didn't know who Palpatine really was. Only a few did. And rather, the rest just felt that he was the new Emperor of the Galaxy, and that was that. Little did they know that he conspired to end the era of the Jedi, cast them out from society, and paint them all with a brush of treachery and betrayal, with the help of his apprentice, Darth Vader, the late Anakin Skywalker.